Now there is a specific scene in season 2 which either could be an honest mistake by the creators of Stranger Things, but if it is not a mistake, then I can assure you that it tells us a lot. But the only thing I ask of you is just watch the entire video first, and then please go down in the comments and please share your theories or share your thoughts or share your opinions about what I have just said in the video. And also please check out some other videos on my channel as well. There is a huge playlist that I have made about Stranger Things. You can go through the playlist and check out the videos. If not that, I would request you to please check out at least this video that I've recently made. Anyways, let's start. So in the first episode of season number 2, we get this specific scene. Now let me give you a bit of context about this scene. So season 1 starts with our party going to the arcade, but Will obviously gets into a vision. Now we don't really know exactly what to call this, but for the sake of this video, let's say that he gets transported into the upside down temporarily, and it is assumed that it is the first time where Will has seen the mind flare. Now later in this episode, when Will is taken to Dr. Owens for his regular checkups, he here describes what it felt to see the mind flare for the first time, and here he describes the mind flare as an evil, and then Dr. Owens asks him what does it really want, and he says to kill. Owens asks him, kill you? He says no, everybody else.
Well, what do you think the evil wanted?
To kill.
To kill you?
Not me. Everyone else.
Now this is the thing that I want to talk about. According to Will in this scene, the mind flayer wants to kill everybody else. And what does it mean? Everybody else except Will Byers. And that actually made me think, is this a mistake? Because in season number 3, we get to know that everything that we have seen through season 1 to 3, it was all a build up to get to 11. It was all made for 11.
All this time, we've been building it. We've been building it for you.
And even in season number 4, we get to know that everything that we have seen throughout the 4 seasons is a build up to get to 11. It was all a plan against 11.
It was you. Always you.
All I needed was someone to open the door.
And the fact that the mind flayer, as we all know at this point in time after season 4, that the mind flayer is controlled by Vecna. So if the mind flayer is controlled by Vecna, and if the mind flayer was the one who told William that he wants to kill not him but everybody else, then it certainly makes sense that it was Vecna who wanted to kill everybody apart from Will. Now in season 3 and 4, we get to know that everything was a plan to get to 11. Now that doesn't really make sense, right? So it definitely could be an honest mistake by the Duffer brothers. But if it is not a mistake, let's consider this. If it was not a mistake, and what if really that in this scene the mind flayer really means to kill everybody but Will? Now this gets me to season number 5, because in season number 5 we definitely know that Will along with Henry or Vecna and 11 is going to be the central character, and everything will be revolved around Will, because we know for a fact that Will was taken into the upside down by Vecna, and he had a plan for him, because he literally infected William and he literally let Hopper and Joyce take William, because we have seen this in the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things 5, right? And if you don't know what I'm getting, I would highly recommend you to check out this video, because in that video I've categorically explained that what is the significance of this scene and what is the timeline of this scene. I'm sure most of you know that, but I have still explained it, and I'm going to explain it now as well, that the scene that we see in the first 5 minutes takes place just before Will was rescued in season number 1. So you get my point here, right? Will was taken into the upside down by Vecna for a specific reason. What that reason is, we definitely don't know. We'll definitely get to know in that in season 5. But this scene in season 2 has really got me thinking about what does he mean by killing everybody else but Will. Now if you think even harder about this, and just in the context of season 2, I think we can crack this. So what if that dialogue only meant for season number 2? What if in season 2 the mind flayer wanted to just kill everybody except Will, because Will was a spy at that point in time, and he wanted Will to be a spy thereafter as well. Now the everybody part here could also mean that he, like the mind flayer, doesn't want to kill everybody when he means everybody. He just wants to kill everybody when he means everybody. Now what does that actually mean? Whoever is present there, whoever is part of his group, his party members, his family, he wants to kill them. He wants to get to 11, but he knows that in order to get to 11 he has to go through everybody of these party members, Will's family, Hopper, so he wants to kill them but not 11 and Will. This could be the loose translation of this line. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think that the first possibility could be the case about this, that dialogue just being a mistake in season 2, or the second possibility, it really has an impact, that in season 2 itself the importance of Will in season 5 was already established, and it was a hint that William was taken into the upside down for a specific reason. And maybe number 3, that the context of that line was only constrained in the context of season 2 itself, that it didn't have any implications beyond season 2. So these are the all 3 possibilities. Just tell me in the comments what you think about this. And of course I need to tell you this, that I am rewatching Stranger Things ahead of the season 5 release, and I am finding this small little details or this small little dialogues here and there which kind of feels like that is actually retconning what we are seeing in season 5, or maybe sometimes it feels like a mistake, or maybe it sometimes feels like an idea that they planted which are now going to be executed or revealed in season 5. So there are all these things happening. So, and yeah, I'm obviously going to make videos on it just like this, but of course again I want you guys to correct me, I want you guys to stay with me, I want you guys to indulge in even more theories and just make this conversation going. So please comment below your thoughts, and of course check out some other videos on my channel as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching.